Leaders, how can you ensure that your vision, mission, values, and strategy come to life when you're not there? Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome to this episode of Making Performance Matter, connecting employee performance to business results, with your host, Cindy Allen-Stuckey.
During my last few episodes, I've given you the first three components in order to have a healthy organization. Build a cohesive and unified leadership team. Create clarity in your organization by answering 6 critical questions. Over-communicate clarity. These 3 components have one theme in common. It all starts at the top with you, the leaders. The 4th component, reinforce clarity, also starts at the top. Now, leaders, you can't always be around to remind employees about why the organization exists, the values, the strategies, and the answers to those 6 critical questions. To ensure that these stay alive, you must embed and integrate them in every process of the organization that involves people, or in the human systems. Now, all too often, leaders do not take an active role in designing their human systems. They delegate responsibility to others. Now, these critical systems should be tools to help reinforce clarity. So leaders, you must take an active role in building these human systems that reflect and reinforce the culture and the organization. So here are the 6 human systems that you need to be thinking about. The first one, recruiting, interviewing, and hiring. This is bringing the right people in and keeping the wrong people out. Leaders, by answering the 6 questions, you are defining your culture so that you and others responsible for hiring know what the right and wrong people look like. The second system is onboarding. The most memorable time of a new employee is the first few weeks. Yes, there's paperwork to do, but the onboarding should revolve around reinforcing those answers to the 6 critical questions. Leaders, this should be coming from you. The third system is performance management. This is a series of activities that ensure that managers provide employees with clarity about what is expected of them, as well as providing feed forward. So the conversation should be about organizational clarity. Again, the 6 questions and what that means to the employees also. The 4th human system, compensation and rewards. Providing incentives for doing what is best for the organization is what rewards should be about. And guess what? This again should be based on the answers to those 6 questions. The 5th system is recognition. Now, employees aren't motivated by only money, but by gratitude, increased responsibilities, and other form of genuine appreciation. Again, this should be based on living the answers to the questions. And the last human system is a termination system. Now, don't look at this as just an administrative process, but as a process of evaluating is a person a good fit. The answers come from those 6 questions. If they're not, then you know what you need to do. This is about designing the employee life cycle to reinforce clarity. When you do this, you turn processes that were thought of as being administrative into key tools for reinforcing your culture. If you want to start reinforcing clarity, go to my website for a checklist to help you do this. Meanwhile, stay tuned to my next episode on the 5th component necessary for a healthy organization. Hold meetings and still have time for your job.
Thank you for watching this episode of Making Performance Matter with Cindy Allen-Stuckey. For more great information, visit Cindy's website at makingperformancematter.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Indie Biz TV Shows.